Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10.
Oh, what just happened to me? My joint crash. We back though.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
Dang.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
I think it's that bind.
Taken down just shy of midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just
I know the boy can't guard me.
To make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left.
Let's go to the one view in the stream.
Over there. Either way, control the edge.
I started up my stream, but then my jump crashed. But we got go.
That time, Bobby Wagner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Newton now to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Slam, slam, slam. Check 43. Check 99. Check 99. 8.
Former Louisville Cardinal, it's Reggie Bonifant. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
20. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now on 2nd and 13, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Looks to throw, fires right side.
What's good, my boy? Yes, sir.
Incomplete.
My boy G-Pod in here.
Coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
You got Xbox Live yet, my boy?
Here we go on 4th. Newton.
Oh, my God. That's good. That's a dodge.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
20.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards.
This man keep running the ball, bro. I'm about to mess this boy up.
That leaves him with
Nah, bro, not yet. Facts. That's the only thing about Xbox, bro. PlayStation, you can share PS Plus, so like.
Running with a fullback, Alex Arma.
Like if I don't got PS Plus, I always just hit my bros up and be like, yeah, that is tragic. Yo, Xbox Live went out. Yo, car not working. Dang, bro, that is tragic for real.
From the gun on 3rd down.
I should have knew he was going to throw it there.
He finds a man. It's Olsen. And he won't have the touchdown.
I'm about to clean something up now.
The first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to
Did that goal on defense?
1st and goal.
This man shouldn't even have the ball, but my stream crashed. I am tricky though. I'm gonna get the year pass. I got facts.
And And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Second down.
Come on, bro. That would have been accurate. That would have been picked off.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
He tried to throw it fast, but it was not working for me.
Coming up here on a 3rd and
Come on. Why does he drop so far back?
He's got a Panthers touchdown.
That was good. That was one.
3-yard touchdown pass. As his
I'm about to start lighting this boy up now.
Scoreboard here this afternoon. And all about timing there on that short switch.
But like I was saying, bro, with PlayStation, if I get on here and they say I don't got PlayStation Play, I just hit one of my bros up and then be like, let me activate your account real quick. They be like, alright.
This is taken at the
I bet.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I don't even got to buy that joint. As long as they got their joint activated, as long as I got their joint activated, then I'm gonna have PlayStation Plus. So if they buy it again, then I'm gonna still have it.
Touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Escaping the
God.
He's gonna have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here.
And that's crazy. Y'all can't even play. Y'all can't play no games without the little jump. Dot.
Attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Y'all can't play no games without Xbox Live.
16 yards the gain there.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's why I can't mess with the Xbox, bro.
Right there, how this defense really is winning the
I
entire
know,
game
bro. That's what.
Yeah, right there.
On PlayStation, you can play Fortnite without having PS Plus, no matter what.
Spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your
that's good
tight
defense.
end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first.
That's food, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
I realized that we were this far into the game.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Sliding out of the pocket. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks.
I'm dying this man.
Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate.
That's the only thing I don't like about this team, bro. I cannot run the ball effectively.
There to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
It's complete to
You can't do it on Xbox, bro. You can only do it on PlayStation. That's why.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 18 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first.
Bro, I just had 2 minutes. Like, what happened to the clock? You can do it on Xbox? I didn't know. Like when somebody else got PlayStation Plus, you can activate their account and have PlayStation Plus too.
Forced out to his left.
Dot.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
I thought you could only do it on PlayStation.
DK Metcalf.
But that's what's up then. That's all you gotta do, bro. If I missed that.
start here in the first half.
Bruh.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the
I know you can game share on both platforms. I didn't know you could.
Obviously, his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback.
I didn't know you could share Xbox
Live. I
Live.
think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just a second
I can't believe I just
They've
missed a
worked on these
field goal,
plays
bro.
all week in practice.
I really slowed back.
Put them to good use on that one.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up.
If he wouldn't have got bailed last time, I would have picked him off.
Let this one go deep.
No, sir.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8
I had to lay the hit on him. Oh, if I would have missed that hit stick though, that would have been tragic for real.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing
Yeah, we pressed him.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down.
What is this man trying to do?
Whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds.
He's not
left
getting
in the first
3.
half.
He's not getting a touchdown.
Newton now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Newton flushed out right.
I ain't even set up
Now
a
he's going to
spot.
throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Yes, sir.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Alright, I just gotta get right on defense.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. We have hit halftime. Still
This boy got bailed for that first touchdown. Because he threw it to X, and I jumped that, but it was an inaccurate pass. He lucky.
This one fielded at the 5.
This dude here,
Very poor field
why would he go out
position
after
as he's out
7?
of bounds at his 7-yard line. This
Bro, I'm
Carolina
tripping.
offense at the line, ready to go. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on the
Come on, bro.
followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things
bro, you not going, bro. I gotta start locking up that run. Like, what is going on?
Bar have a diet soda with it and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers
Bro.
a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
I
gotta get out that formation immediately, bro.
Spotted at the 49.
I'm not
Give
stopping
him
the run
15
at all.
there, and the Panthers have a first down. The first down carry for Davis. And he'll be brought down
Time to
right
start
at
pumping up
midfield
now.
after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Oh my God, bro.
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to get
His
this
man is
pretty
literally
close
just
to a
running.
first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Here's Bonifaz.
We in there.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Let's get it.
And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Newton.
Come
He's got his
on, bro.
target
How
this
does he
ball.
catch that?
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
I'm getting dotted.
Cam Newton talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career.
We in his backfield,
The
though.
big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They stay on
This man here runs it on every down.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this
He
time
really
they're
did
able to
not
get
care.
him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Now the
Let's
ball
go,
comes
boy.
loose.
Get it. Come on. Bro, I'm really finna punch the screen, bro. Like, how, this man is getting bailed.
Moment like when you realize the ball is loose.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something
do y'all see that, bro?
In all your
like
preparation
how?
for the game. He probably talked about his training camp.
Bro, I literally ran to me, bro. Oh my
God.
God.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Gano now, following the touchdown.
For real, bro, how did he get that?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
When I stripped that should have been me, bro. But no, Madden on the BS.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This man gets lucky every drive he scores, bro.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
Oh my God, he
lucky. This is intercepted. My goodness. It's the
That's not good.
Picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I should have been pulled the trigger on that. I'm tripping.
Newton gonna hand it off to McCaffrey.
That man running on every drive, bro. We about to clump him up.
1-yard gain. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL.
He'll be getting all the BS
Sports. The Panthers on
I already know what he's going to do, too.
Converted 4 times out of 6.
I'm going to lurk this, man.
This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton.
Let's go, boy.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked off at the 39.
Dang, we're in the 4th quarter, bro. Oh my God.
7-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now this one complete downfield
DK?
on the left side.
Yes, sir, DK.
All the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's caught.
Bro, are you serious?
Edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball.
Yes, sir, man.
And take him down for the sack. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
I already know he's going for DJ Moore, and I'm there. Oh my God, bro. He's so weird.
Way up past the 35 before he's taken down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Newton now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. They'll run with Davis. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now,
well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
All we need is stops and timeouts.
DK Metcalf. 37 yards as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to... Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. The 30. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen, 75 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house. Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At their own 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do? Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly. Yep, 2-score game. Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. Now Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. To throw again on second down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know
this is my first game on, bro. I was dotting this man. That first interception sold me.
Make everything get completed in front.
Big play coming up here.
Cause I threw an interception. Cause my stream crashed and like it popped up, and like I pressed X. Cause like that's what I was supposed to press.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
But if I still, I can actually still beat this dude.
Down Seattle. Tyler Lockett.
Nigga, Trey, shut up, nigga. I'm finna smack you, nigga. Next time I see you, Trey, I'm goated at 2K now, bro. I swear to God, I green consistently, bro. For real. I'm about to stream later today. I'm finna show you. Yeah.
Wilson to throw.
This boy said I hope so. For real, I am, bro. What up? What up, 4-6 gang?
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play.
I know y'all see me taking his L, bro.
Focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Oh my God, bro. This game is trash. Like, how do I not get that?
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
right there,
the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a
that's cap.
Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special
is this nigga dumb? He's dumb. Come on. Let's get it. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. I still got a chance.
All the way up to the 40-yard line. He got the slim lead late and the
he's dumb.
So why are you
He's selling for my stream. Let's get it. Come on, King.
Why would you throw the ball?
Why is it zoomed out? I'm gonna smack this nigga. That's dot. Timeout. Ugh, we working.
First of their timeouts.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
All right, it's time for this dot. Y'all ready? Roll.
First and 10.
Just for the stream, y'all.
Flush to his right.
Oh, we out.
Can't get a throw away.
For real?
He's taken down.
All right, stream.
Only a yard. It's second and 11. There's Wilson.
Dang it.
Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross.
I'm finna blitz the life out this nigga. I don't know, but don't worry, Madden gonna have some fire.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I'm blitzing the life out there, man, bro.
Timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly
oh my God, he beat it in the air, bro. If he would have picked that off, bro, I would have been so happy. Man, gonna have some fire.
On first down, that leads to a second and
fact, I hope Madden is fire. I knew that. This man here, bro, who does that? that was a good game, though. I shouldn't have lost that.
The final play of this ball game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were buoyed. Charles,
they finna drop an ESPN Madden?
This one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
I didn't even know that.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said. And
4-6 game. Make sure you subscribe, my boy, if you haven't already. You already know. Oh snap, that's gonna go crazy. 2K coming back out with football games. That's gonna be tough, bro. I remember the old 2K football games. Them dunks was type tough. What's good, my boy Savion? You already know we on the ground early morning, bro. Like always. Not even early morning. I usually be up earlier than this on streaming, but I'm finna get a dub for y'all. That was my first game. I'm about to stop playing with these boys, though.
From the site that many call the loudest
Cause for real, most of the time I
NFL,
be playing around,
but Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
You already know, but I'm finna get this dub right here.
And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You know the vibes, bro.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Mahomes now.
Oh, yeah, yep. Check me out.
Deep for Hill.
Yes, sir.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
It is going to be toxic because this man got Michael Thomas, too. I hope he don't hit me with the same thing I just hit him with.
As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab.
You know the vibes,
the
46
second
game.
one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So Brees going to lead the Saints.
It's going to be a good game if you know how to use the Saints.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, I already know he's going for that Michael Thomas there. Ooh.
And it's hauled
That's a
in by
dot.
Jared Cook.
Already. Alright, bro.
Down on a gain of 16
Appreciate you
yards.
for sliding to the stream now.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more
If you ain't subscribed already,
because when you can have
I already
that
know.
type of a game,
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there,
that boy died.
Things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
That last
I gotta be out
short of the marker by just a yard.
It's top 100 on the leaderboard, bro. Y'all ready, bro? I'm gonna keep grinding.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a
Not
world
even
of
close for real, I ain't
opportunities
gonna lie
for
to
this
you.
offense going forward.
But I mean, it's kind of hard to get top 100. And I'm gonna get top 100 on Madden 21, yeah.
Throwing on first down is Brees.
I already knew he was throwing it over
That's to
there.
his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It's a gain
I
of
just hit
7,
701
and
subs. That's what's up. How long you been doing
And we
YouTube,
see
bro?
another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Now on third down, an extra DB out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just stay consistent.
Off the play fake
Stream
to
every
Kamara, it's
day.
Breeze.
Let's go. Oh my God, that
Almost
should have been a pick.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Let's go. This man is tripping.
Now, meanwhile, they go
Facts,
for it on
facts.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
God. Alright, bro. Alright, force the game. Keep going, my boy. I'll tune into your stream. What's good, Aquila Matthews?
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken.
He banned you from his screen. You must have been in there trolling.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against him.
I'm about to be out of here fast.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Can you go ask him when he streams? Yeah, I got you. Drop a subscribe and I got you, man, bro.
Put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long.
Yeah, he's gone. I bet. Good looks. I got you. No, I'm from Virginia, bro.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Got you. I got you.
Garoppolo on first down. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Get ready. Get ready.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's it, buddy. 11.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 2nd and very short, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 29 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Quran Williams. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
54, right there.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. He's going to rifle one deep left. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Earlier in the quarter, when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
56. So we got man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
13 yards there and a Niner first. On first down, it's Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play. That'll bring up second down. Now here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll run it with Williams. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they have a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the grab. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert, 70 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. A good pickup there at 22. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, 57, 57. Come on, man.
Mahomes to throw once more. Going deep here for Watkins. But he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. He was looking for Watkins that time. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. And it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. It's a gain of 35. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Now Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he gets this one down to the 24. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Niners. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Here's Mahomes to throw. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. 10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the... This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And nothing but
you get for trying to do all that, nigga? Stupid nigga.
Touchdown,
you dumb.
Saints.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Alert. You better bring it.
On first down, Wilson.
Sack.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Throwing on second and long. Wilson, that's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Come on, man. Come on. You got to do better, bro. You got to do better.
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Gotta do better, my boy.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints first down.
Where's your defense, bro?
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open.
Looking for
come on, bro.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Come on, bro. You can't be letting me do you like this, bro.
The grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive.
Should have been a pick, and you know it, man.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, man. Stop running backwards, bro.
What a disaster there. A huge loss. Cameron Jordan. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. And his guys
man, what are you doing,
bro? At the 39-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
He got it. Oh, my God, bro. You were so lucky, bro.
Incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And it's
shut up, nigga. You suck, nigga. You're getting blown out, my nigga. How does that feel? How does it feel to lose this bad, bro? Like, you were terrible, my nigga. My nigga, you turned the ball over 3 times in the first quarter, my nigga. What are you talking about? Die, nigga. That's why your mama like my balls, nigga.
On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Throwing now is Breeze.
Die, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. 21-0, my guy. You're about to get that message from Madden that says, I think I matched you up with someone above your matchmaking level. Because that's how bad you are. Can you at least score a touchdown, please, bro? Alright, stop throwing picks, my nigga. You are garbage. You're throwing blonde passes, my nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be
nigga, what are you trying to do, bro? Why are you trying to run? You're gonna get hit, bro. Just stop running it out. Stay in the end zone, bro. Just stay in the end zone.
Begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over.
Bro, we clamped those up, my guy. Throw the ball. Stop getting sacked.
Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
Oh, you suck.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. He's got Lockett. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guys.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards. Throwing again here. Wilson. Flushed out right. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
You suck, my nigga. Might as well consider that early concede, my boy, because you're done.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. After the sack on first down, Wilson, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. It's caught, Lockett. And they'll bring him down.
Go to the one you on the stream, bro. I'm smacking this dude,
bro.
11
back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it, right?
Well, this is taken in.
Nigga.
Give him 30 yards there.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught.
Man, Mike T is eating on you, bro.
New Orleans. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns.
Oh, disrespecting me, Trey, nigga. I'm smacking that kid.
Before this game is over.
Now Brees. And a little floater there is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite.
I'm grinding, Trey. I'm trying to get famous, nigga.
And I think that in most places on the field,
you need a stream too, son. You're a goat at 2K20.
Someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
But nah, your internet garbage.
Near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe
destroying this nigga, Trey. Stop playing.
Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Wilson, that's complete into the
Go to your running back again, nigga. I'll smack your mama, nigga.
First down, Seahawks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Brees. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain there of 21 yards. Now it's Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the 2nd. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little big. And it'll be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. On the move to his left. And he's going to keep it here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Breeze going to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, it's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Breeze. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Hey, easy.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Again has it complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. But again, they'll throw with Breeze. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone. They run again with Carson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Sammy.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Breeze now. He's got Smith here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
95-56. 21. General West. 53. 5.
On 1st down, Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. 5-8. 54. Mike 54. 5-1. Mike 56.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Well, this is caught by Ginn. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown.
How does it feel to lose this bad,
bro? Able to stretch that lead out further.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Here's Breeze to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, baby. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. David Onyemata able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 17 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They complete it to Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Eli Apple.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Opposite. Harlan, 64, weak. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Breeze now to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete into the hands of Carson. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Alert.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw is Wilson, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run with Carson, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Here's Wilson being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point
Well, you're getting destroyed, bro. You done threw 10 interceptions, bro.
Teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered
But do you see the score, though?
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe.
And I've been playing with you, my boy. You're trash. I don't have to try against you. I could have scored 100 on you. I could have scored 100 on you. I could have scored 100 on you.
As we get you reset, and the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt.
Nigga, I'll smack the goofy out of you, nigga. You're a hoe, nigga. Nobody, nigga, you're trash, nigga. I'll smack the goofy out of you in real life, just like I just smacked you in in 2K. In Madden, nigga. Yeah, nigga, shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You suck, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Eat that, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Shut up, nigga. You suck, nigga. Shut up. Why you laughing for, nigga? I'll smack the goofy out you, nigga. That's why your mama a hoe, nigga. Goof ass nigga.
Well, Breeze will bring his guys to the line.
You a whole goofy, boy. Boy, probably fat as hell.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Boy, you fat as hell. Shut up, nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
What's your Instagram, nigga? I'll follow you so you can see what I look like, goof ass nigga.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run
nigga, I got Instagram. I'm on Instagram right now, nigga. I'll follow you and then you'll see me, nigga.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Man, another pick, Bobby.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going.
Nigga.
Take a great look at that score.
This nigga here.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again.
Oh, hold up. Oh, yeah. Another one.
Another interception.
I'm looking, nigga. Chill.
Davis.
Before I smack you, nigga. Shut up before I smack you, nigga. Bond 3 Gotti, ugly ass nigga, bro.
Since the year 2000.
I think that tells you
nigga, you're ugly, bro. Hold up. This nigga sounds ugly as hell.
12 times before that. There have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions in one.
Nigga, I am trying to score.
Since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Meanwhile, they take a shot.
Bitch ass nigga.
But this is going to wind up incomplete.
Bitch ass nigga.
He's looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
Shut up, bitch.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they
nobody tell you to talk.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back.
You trash, nigga.
Hey, box truck.
Now Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
What'd you say, you bitch ass nigga?
Here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I can't even hear you, ugly ass
They're
nigga.
going to keep the offense out there.
Talk straight, bitch. Talk straight. Ain't nobody tell you to stutter, bitch. Talk straight. What you say?
Looking long for Thomas.
Shut up, nigga, before I smack your mama. Ain't nobody tell you to talk.
there defensively. So we were looking at each other.
I can't even hear you, nigga. That's why you're dumb as hell.
Wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophy, some coaches.
You know your mom was riding my meat, right? That's how you were born.
I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule.
The bitch ass nigga suck.
Nigga done threw 12 interceptions, bro. Come on, man. You gotta do better, bro.
Yeah, this is not a
you gotta do
game
better.
that they're gonna preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Goodbye, nigga. Goodbye. You suck. Goodbye.
In certain situations,
Bond 3 Gotti. Hey, Stream. Look at how many interceptions this man threw. 12 interceptions, Stream. 0 touchdowns. Oh my God. Get him out of here. Bye, Stream. I'm gonna holla at y'all boys later. Y'all know the vibes. I'm probably finna stream 2K later. I'm gonna let y'all know. Alright, I'm gone.